Gauteng is looking at the 10 million vaccination target, with South Africa expecting a possible fourth wave of COVID-19 in November. The provincial government is calling on all residents to get vaccinated. eNCA's Heidi Giokos took to the streets to check what Gauteng's vaccination sites look like on a Sunday, and she joins me now for an update. And Heidi, it wasn't so long ago that you could only get vaccinated Monday to Friday at public health sites and also, private health sites that were sort of, fixed structures. But in the last few weeks or so, we've seen adaptation in the form of drive-thrus and attempts to take the vaccine to the people. What have you been able to observe going from one vaccination site to another on what is normally a quiet Sunday?
Yes, and that's exactly it, Tulas. It's taking the vaccine to the people. And previously we saw people struggling to get access to the vaccine, with governments only opening up certain cohorts and certain vaccination sites in certain areas. And this making it extremely difficult for people to actually access the vaccination sites and the COVID-19 jab. Of course, there's been much criticism with governments, against government, to say that the vaccine has not been easily accessible, and people were booked at certain vaccination sites that was very far away from either where they worked or where they stayed. And this just made it a lot more complex to get to the vaccination sites. But now government, of course, coming up with a new strategy, taking the vaccine to the people, coming up with pop-up sites, drive-thrus, and also allowing one to register on the electronic vaccination data system with an individual that wants to get the COVID-19 jab, able to select a specific time, a specific vaccination site, making it a whole lot easier, because we have been seeing a lot of hesitancy. Today we went to the recent pop-up vaccination site that's also a drive-through, the one in Soweto at Maponya Mall. And surprisingly, there were a number of people at this vaccination site. We thought it would be quite quiet on a Sunday, also given the weather's not that great. But many people coming out and saying it's so convenient. They can just step into the shopping centre, and once they're done, they can come out. And also, you're seeing a lot of taxi drivers who previously said we just did not have time to get to the vaccination sites, and now it's right opposite the taxi rank. We got a chance to speak to the vaccination site manager, saying that we will most likely meet that deadline of 10 million vaccinated in December in Gauteng if more vaccination sites are established. Let's listen to what she had to say.
We can continue to have pop-up sites like this one. I think we will be able to reach people who do not want to come to the original vaccine sites. Most especially, you can see here there is a rank and there is a mall. So we're able to get the people that are using taxis and the taxi drivers, and also get the community that is using the mall. So if we can set up a number of these pop-up sites around malls and around ranks, as we have been doing, I believe that we're going to reach out to most people that do not have time to come to the sites.
All right, Heidi, thank you for that. Look out for more of Heidi Giokos' reporting on that critical story here on eNCA throughout the day into the evening. In fact, I jokingly call Heidi our minister for vaccines because she's right on top of that story. She will tell you how many vaccines we have in stock each and every week, how many are expected to arrive, etc., etc. And that is just great.